getting ready, guys. It's earnings day. It's earnings day for one of our favorite, most favorite stocks currently, right? Isn't it? Virgin Galactic has its Q3 earnings in about earliest in 5 minutes, okay? It's about 1 a.m. in Dubai, and let me know where you are watching from, guys, okay? Let me have a look, because we have so many international people. We have people from Brooklyn, Germany, we have Malta, we have New York City in the house, we have Miami, Belgium, Chile, Hawaii, UK, Slovenia, Mallorca in Spain, Italy in Cyprus here. Italian in Cyprus. Sorry. Ciao. So, obviously, guys, I put my Virgin Galactic spacesuit on, as you might see in the camera. This is an original Under Armour. Can you call it spacesuit? Yeah, you can. Thank you very much for tuning in. Moreover, we have people from, what else? Rotterdam. We have people from Riverside, Venlo, Amsterdam, Brooklyn, New York City, and Swiss, New Zealand, Brazil, Swiss, Holland, Canada, New Zealand, Netherlands, Russian, Brazil, Scotland, New Zealand, Detroit, UK, Poland, and Arkansas, Liverpool. Everywhere, guys. Everywhere, apparently, we are watching this stream. Thank you very much for tuning in. This will be one of the most important quarters for Virgin Galactic so far, okay? Because it's so, let's say, uneventful that it's on the other side eventful for what's happening with the stock. And we will see how volatile it is, how people are actually perceiving the stock, right? How many people are holding this for long term, and how many people are, just in for the quick buck. First of all, I would like to, before the market closes in about 3 minutes, just to jump with you on the stock, and the stock is just skyrocketing just as of this moment, guys. We are crossing $19 on almost 6% up for the day. 6%, guys, okay? And I don't know about you guys, but I currently love the stock market, okay? I love it, guys. Why it cannot be every day like that, guys, huh? Why it cannot be every day like that. 6% up, S&P 500 up 2%, Dow Jones up 2%, Nasdaq 2.5%, Russell 2000 2.6%. Unbelievable, okay? Make sure to smash that like button. This is always highly appreciative, okay? Now let me slowly turn into Virgin Galactic. And if you have any questions, guys, make sure to type into the live chat, because I want to make sure that your questions are being answered today. So make sure to absolutely spam the live chat with your questions. Now let's have a look how the presentation will hopefully appear here. I have both open. For once, the investor relation page, and as well CNBC, because CNBC seems to have like an PR PR feed from the companies. I guess that's why they are always so fast on these things, okay? Let's have a look into the presentations that they do. In my personal opinion, it's nice, but obviously it's it's a little bit, let's say, simple, which, it's not that bad, but it's not that nice, like, for example, the presentations by Tesla, right? So let's have a look. Last quarter, we were introduced to Michael Koglaser, which, made the company the company's stock exploding, right? We reached even 27, guys, mostly because this and the cabin reveal event, obviously, and George Whitesides, who actually was first the CEO and the first ever CEO of Virgin Galactic, who built, a team from, I think, 10, 15 people to up to 1,000 people plus. It's very respectful what he did, and believe me, it's a very hard task. But I think, Michael Koglaser wants it, right? I mean, they looked into a couple of candidates, and Shamas and Richard Branson, all of the guys, they looked into that, and I think that they choose the very, very good visionary commercial leader, as they say, right? So I'm really, really, really interesting how he will describe and create this experience around the private tourism into space. So the market is closed. Virgin Galactic finished with 6.16%, guys. That's, what is worth it? This is an Elon Musk dance move worth it, okay? In my personal opinion, okay? 6.16%. So happy birthday to all of those Virgin Galactic investors out there. So much anticipation. Now let's see if they can really, show us the beauty about that. Let's see. The site seems to be a little bit slower, so there must be super many people on the website. Maybe we will see the earnings presentation. If someone will have the presentation, I'm refreshing the page, but nothing yet. If something comes up, let me know. Meanwhile, let's have a look into the last presentation, which was first, the focus was on the new CEO. Then we looked into the recent milestones. There was the test flight program, the FFA approval process, orbital human space flights, future astronauts pool, spaceship cabin reveal, and high-speed point-to-point travel. Now, I think something like this could be possible as well for this presentation, right, where they just update our status. Let's have a look. After hours, we are still neutral, so there seems to be no news out there. Let's refresh every now and then the website here, so just to make sure to not miss that. Dow Jones just went up 500 points. Congratulations, guys. This could be a day like, every day could be like that, right? Who likes stocks that go down? So, Spaceport America test flights and operation readiness. There they talked a little bit about the conducted test flights, the next test flights, and what they did for the glide flight. Then they said, they need to make the next FFA approval process points. 2 points are missing, and then they can start to have conversations. There's people saying in the chat it's going down. Yeah, but until now, it's still neutral. So I don't know if this is just the usual volatility after the market closes. Okay. Seems nothing yet on the main page. So let's go back to the presentation of last quarter. And this is what I mean. It's a nice presentation, yes, but it's very pretty simple, right? But it's a young company, so you can forgive when you are, this kind of simple in terms of presentations. Then they updated about the build program, which is very important, guys. So we want to know what is going on with the situation with this second spaceship, and of course with the third spaceship. The third spaceship is having achieved 75% of all parts fabrication, and so on and so forth. Let's have a look. Nothing yet on the website, and just a little bit negative, but almost neutral on after hours quotes. Okay. Then we are having further as the Spaceship 2 cabin reveal, which was digital, right? It was just a design reveal, and I think many people are, or were a little bit sad that the real cabin was not presented. So maybe we will have a surprise in the new presentation of 2021, in 2020 Q3 for 2021, and some interesting points here. Then obviously they talked about the Spaceport America, which they conducted now the test flights from, which was for the very first time as well, right? And this will be one of the most important pages, guys. The demand. We need to understand if people are trying to get their refund, or the people are, especially after the last announcement that there was delays in the Richard Branson flight into the Q1 2021. So this will be important to understand if we are looking into decline in reservation. This is the worst case what can happen. The medium case, I would say, would be a plateau. So we will compare those numbers to the numbers that will be released in just a couple of minutes. Okay, then let's have a refresh. And it seems we have the presentation, guys. Okay, we have the presentation. Here's the presentation. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Let me see what the stock is neutral. I guess because we are the very first here that are opening this. So, third quarter 2020 investor update. Disclosure, Michael Cogley is a chief executive. Let's have a look. Third quarter 2020 milestones. Progress made on preparing space flight system for fall test flight. Completed data review and analysis following the 25th of June glide flight. Installed cabin interior camera system and hardware for live video download. This is great. Implemented upgrades to flight control system. Prepared second Spaceship 2 vehicle for rollout. Applied thermal protection system on wing and fuselage. Progressed system installation. Completed initial pilot simulator evaluations. Completed third floor at Space America Astronaut Preparation Center. Okay, so according to this now, to this executive summary here on the fourth page, it seems that we shouldn't have big this is not something that I'm positively surprised, to be honest. So let's see what the next things are saying. So here we have a little bit of the impact, staggering shifts and new communication methods, only essential employees working on site, impact to space build progress, expect impacts to continue to Q4 2020 and 21, continuously monitoring situation and updating on-site protocols. Okay, yeah, maybe a kind of, I wouldn't say insurance, but maybe something, hey, we said that we are not on full scale at Virgin. Okay, maybe, I don't know, let's see. The stock is quite neutral still. 100-day insights, initial impressions. Virgin Galactic has incredible assets, space flight systems, spaceship, rocket motors, mothership. That's true. Economic mode of intellectual property accumulated for over 15 years. Yes. Diverse and talented team. Yes. Transformational experience supports pricing strategies. Okay. Inflection point in the Virgin Galactic journey. All right. Next chapter, fly thousands and thousands of people in space. Yeah, that's I think that's interesting. Embarking on multi-year effort targeting 400 flights per year per spaceport. Approach suggests annual 1 billion revenue opportunity per spaceport. Fully utilizing spaceport could be powerful economic engine. Okay, so 1 second here. What does it mean, 100-day insights? 100 days is approximately 3 months. So obviously, kind of the 3 months. But that cannot be the 3 months goal, okay? But this is something that I always say, they can make a lots and lots of flights per year Okay, so 400 flights. Let's have a look. 400 flights. Okay, and let's say make it other way around. Okay, let's say 6 people, each 250,000, is 1.5 million times 400 is $600 million in gross revenue. Okay, however, they are saying that they want to approach 1 billion in revenue, which then, if we calculate backwards, would be the following. 1 billion, okay. Very big number. Looks like a telephone number, but it isn't. Divided by 400 flights, divided by 6 passengers, is $416,000. Okay? This means, just as a hypothesis, that maybe they are calculating that the first 400 or 500 flights will cost 400 or 500 $1,000 per passenger. Maybe. Okay, just here as a suggestion what I can read here. So, key roles in leading transition from R&D to production. We have the pilots here on the right side. Then we have Sarah Touch, Vice President Business and New Program Development. Eric Schwartz, Senior Director Mothership. We have Senior Director Rocket Motors and Propulsion System. Connie Super. Rob Sjotstedt, Vice President Manufacturing, and then we have Tom Poo, who is Senior Vice President Programs and Engineering, Byron Henning, Vice President Spaceships. Okay, interesting, because it's always the question who's behind this team, so I think something like this is very nice to see. The stock is up 2%. Okay, so it seems that the presentation, we go here now slide by slide to see that we don't miss anything, guys. But what I'm still wondering, maybe you have some ideas, guys. What does it mean, 100-day insights? It's just, an update over the last 100 days? I don't know. I think so. Okay, I think so. So, first test program update. Okay. So I'm just, I just started to look directly into this section because I saw that Q1 2021 would be, this section. And I thought they moved the timeline, but this is exact, guys. I just recorded today. 100 days since Michael Kogle has been here. Okay, fantastic. Thank you very much. So it seems that I just pre-recorded today's Virgin Galactic Fridays episode. As you know, as you are maybe a follower of this channel, you know that I'm following very, very closely. And every Friday there is this episode for Virgin Galactic. And I just made a timeline, which, is basically a copy of that. I swear this is a real copy. So I was pretty accurate. So you will enjoy tomorrow this timeline. It's not, not that I knew anything about that, but, you see here that we have an update. So let's say, have a look. November 2020, first space flight from Spaceport America. We will have the 2 pilots, rocket power test flight, generating revenue from NASA payloads. Okay, this is interesting. This is very, very interesting, guys, okay? Because this means that we are very, very, very near to the first revenues that are being collected. So NASA payloads are being, the first revenue from a real mission for a government. And you remember it was just a couple of, I wouldn't say weeks, but months ago, where they announced the program with the with the NASA and other governments, right? So this is very positive. I like this very, very much. So this is a big plus point here. Q1 2021, second space flight from Spaceport America. Okay, this will be with 2 pilots. This will be basically, in my personal opinion, this will be the real rehearsal flight. We will have so much amazing footage, okay? We will have so much, data and so much, there's people saying the stock is dropping now a little bit, okay, 1% almost. I don't think, is it because I think so far we are just halfway through, and I still think it's very, very positive so far. Let's say, if it's going down, what we are doing, or what I'm doing at least. Obviously, I'm not the financial advisor, so I cannot tell you what you should do. But I'm definitely still pumping up my position, right? So I'm will be super happy if I see more and more discount. Okay. Then we have Q1 2021. We will have the second, the rehearsal flight, as I would call it. And then we have Q1, the third space flight from Spaceport America, New Mexico. 2 pilots plus passengers in the cabin, plus Sir Richard Branson's first space flight. Okay, this will be freaking exciting. This will be very, very exciting. So, update on the second spaceship. Rollout of the second spaceship expected in Q1. So, ready for operations immediately. I guess so, right? Integrated vehicle ground testing to commence following a rollout designed for higher rate service and reduced turnaround time. Nice. Okay. Very, very nice. And then obviously there's this impacting shop floor and engineering work process. So, commercial update. Virgin Galactic at the vanguard of the experience economy, focused on providing a transformative journey, plan to widen the experience and revenue opportunity beyond the astronautic ticket, which is interesting. Restarting ticket sales in 2021 following Richard Branson's flight. So this will be very important, guys, because this will be a huge catalyst for the stock, okay? Because once they are starting with Richard Branson's flight, and then directly just after, let's say the next day, they will say, since today, we are open for getting money for tickets. You can buy tickets officially. This would be super bullish. I would like to have that as well. So this is very, very important in my personal opinion. Then we have the retiring one small step program on December 31st. Pool has now reached close to 900 participants. Okay, just a comparison, guys. And guys, I'm seeing that people are saying that EPS was a miss. This company is right now not about revenue, not about costs. It's about getting one of the best experiences in the whole world off the ground. Okay, and based on that, a company can have huge value. Okay, huge value, guys. Okay, so keep this in mind. This is not a company that from now to tomorrow will have a tremendous opportunity in revenue. It will build just this huge experience, which I think will attract so many people. But let's say, so Pool has now reached close to 900 participants compared to 700. Okay, so we gained here quite significantly. Okay, we gained almost 30% more participants. Okay, just to understand, almost 30% more participants are now in the pool of going into space with Virgin Galactic at this moment in time. This is great. This is fantastic, guys. This is very, very bullish. And that they retiring this one small step where you have to pay, I think, $1,000. I like that as well, because let the people register. right? Let the people register, even if they don't want to put down $1,000. I know some billionaires and I know some multimillionaires. They are very much on their money, okay? They will not put down $1,000. They will pay $500,000 for this experience, but they will not pay or register or deposit $1,000. I can tell you that, okay? And guys, who will register there if they will call you and say, you know, okay, you want to go to space and now is the time where you have to wire $500,000, right? It doesn't work that way, okay? So, what else? Future astronauts community remains at approximately 600. That's good. That's also good because it doesn't go down, right? Even though the experience was a little bit moved. So, and then we come to the financials. Strong cash position, obviously, because we are having, or we had this huge, I think 400 or 500 million raise in capital, which was fantastic, guys. You know, the company has just more time, really make, you know, concentrate on their thing and concentrate on the product, be a product company, don't have the mind into, you know, that there's, you know, a financial lavine or whatsoever. I think, you know, this was a very strong move by the management of Virgin Galactic at a very higher stock price to raise some money. Net loss was a little bit higher, 77 compared to 63 million in the last quarter. Then the GAAP expenses of 31 million compared to 26 million. That's okay. So we had in total a little bit more expensive than last quarter, which I think it's mostly because they are just, you know, investing more into the spaceships program and so on, build up. So I don't see any issues with that. Then we have the R&D expenses, also about 9 million more than in the last quarter. That's also great. Yeah, a little bit more EBITDA loss. Okay. Cash paid for capital expenditure total 4 million compared to 6 million. And completed public offering of 23. Here we have it. 23.6 million shares, which was approximately 440 million in net proceeds. Okay, so this means, just to let you know, they still have, you know, 10 more quarters, at least 10 more quarters, until they would go, you know, dry with money. Okay, so you see, there's no chance for this company to go broke. Okay, never say never, but, you know, we are in a very, very good financial position. There we have a little bit of financials, but I will not bother you with that. I guess here's, what is this Q&A? I cannot click that. I cannot open that. So, again, guys, this is not about money, guys, okay, as of this moment. Let's have a look what the stock is doing. The stock is a little bit up, so the investors like the update. So, guys, this stock is not about earnings. This is not about revenue. This is not about, you know, how much they spend or whatsoever. It is how far they are into the next big milestone, which is the first flight, and they are seeming to be very, very close, and there's no change in schedule so far that I can see. We have 20 something plus or almost 30% more interesting people that put down $1,000. And guys, again, this is something good, okay? This is very, very good. This shows you that demand is not a problem, guys, okay? I want to see this company. I like this 100 days initiative as well, where you know, we are seeing what they have planned with the 1 billion in revenue, with the 400 flights per year per spaceport, you know, which would suggest that we are talking about soon a couple of spaceports out there, right? So I can not wait for this stock to, you know, reflect exactly all of those things that are here as milestones. Yeah. There's Remars Augustine says test flight with Pelosi. Yeah, interesting. I think that was an interesting quarter presentation. I think all throughout positive. The market seems to share my opinion here with the 1% plus aftermarket, 6% plus during the day, and now at 19:29 after hours. I'm super happy with this outcome so far, and I'm super happy that you turned in. I will listen to the call by tomorrow because I think that it's pretty much it's very late here in Dubai, so I will do this tomorrow. I see where Virgin Galactic stands. This is for me a long-term play. This is a company that has huge potential. It's a market that nobody else is playing, and they could have this whole tourism. They are saying refresh the page with the stock. Yeah, the stock is up 1.6% as of this moment here on Yahoo Finance, so even better. Okay, 1948 for the stock. I would appreciate if you do two things, guys. Okay, first of all, make sure to smash that like button. This is highly appreciated. But smash it, make it internet dust, guys, okay? I don't want to see anybody leaving before smashing the like button. And second of all, make sure to follow me on Instagram if you don't want to miss any action. Wolf of Dubai Danny, very easy, very much to see, very much to learn, very easy. Wolf of Dubai Danny on Instagram. And I really would like to thank you. There is one of our members, guys, Kamar Sia. And guys, if you want to get behind the scenes together with our other members, there is the membership here on this channel. Just press the join button below all the videos and live streams, and you can get enter into a fantastic community. We speak about space, and so many space investors are there already. There are 3 tiers to support the channel. With the gold tier Wolfpack, the real Wolf get you access to our wonderful Discord channel, where we have even a whole channel only for space, only for Virgin Galactic, where we talk 24 hours, sharing news, sharing opinions, and so on. And the Ultimate Wolf gives you even one-on-one with me over email or social media. You can talk about everything with me. I will be your mentor, so there's nothing better than that here on YouTube. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I hope that we take off soon together. Kamar was asking, what is my mid 2021 price prediction? Well, I say I have no idea, but I would be very, very, not disappointed, but very, very surprised if the stock is not easily over $100.